Welcome back to our channel. I'm Angela.
And I'm Caitlin.
We're the Pinsy sisters because we love pins
and Disney World.
Pinsy, 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 pinsy,
Pinsy,
pinsy,
pinsy,
pinsy. Today we wanted to show you our Magic Kingdom castle pins. So I personally have 2 Magic Kingdom castle pins. I really like them. They're so pretty. We have showed you this one before, but for anyone who hasn't seen it, there's this pin again. To me, the castle is just like the quintessential Disney. Like when you walk down Main Street of Disney and you see the castle, it just gives you all those feelings, those commercials that you've seen.
Oh yes.
It is like, this is it. This is Disney. This is magic. This is it. I don't know how to explain it even. Just the sounds of the music playing.
Music, the smells.
And the smells. It's just amazing walking towards the castle, the shows that the castle plays.
Yeah.
I love them all. Here's my other pin.
I like that one.
I love this one because I love how it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. I love unique pins that just aren't just the normal.
Yeah, you very
pins.
much scour for the
I do.
unique ones.
That's
what she does. She'll glaze and look, and then she goes and looks for the really cool ones. I'm like, how did you even find that one?
Right. I may not have as many pins as some people, but the pins I have are like really significant to me and are like, I like them for special reasons because they have a different uniqueness about them. So probably one of my favorite memories though with the castle in Magic Kingdom is the one time we were there during Christmas and we had eaten and there was magic hours. Magic hours are when the park stays open after the normal closing time, and if you're a guest at one of the resorts, then you get to come in for those extended magic hours and come into the park. So we came back to the park and it was getting late. It was probably like 10, 11 o'clock at night, I want to say. It was late and we were so exhausted, and I remember being on the porch balcony area by the train looking towards the castle, which if you can get up there and get some pictures, those make such great pictures because it's so beautiful back there, and you just get a shot of the whole view. But anyway, so I remember like seeing the lights on the castle for Christmas, and it was just so beautiful, and thinking to myself, man, I want to go ride the carousel. The carousel that's right behind the castle, and you could just get another great view of the backside of the castle, and you can see it. And I was like, I really want to go back there, and it's so pretty, the lights and stuff. And I was so exhausted, and I was like, I can do this. One foot in front of the other. Literally, it was like this mental, like, I can do this. But it was so worth it because we walked through the front of the castle. Yeah. And you can't always do that because if there's like a show going to be coming up or something like that, they don't always have it open. So at this time, they did have it open, and we could walk through the middle of the castle.
Yes, and I tagged along, taking just pictures of the inside and all that. I was just like in awe.
I did take pictures, but I was just like, oh, it was so beautiful. And so I got to ride on the carousel, and it was just like, it was so beautiful. But yeah, I love the castle itself. I know they've repainted it, so, and I've seen pictures of it, but pictures never do justice, so I'd really be curious to see what it looks like in person to judge, but I just love the classic colors to it. How about you? I've talked a lot. Sorry. You can see how much I love the castle. What would you say? Okay. Do you have your pins?
Back when you said commercial in the beginning, it put a little like, remembering in my head. So I'm going to go back to that moment. Do you remember as a kid, before we ever even went to Disney World, there was at Grandma and Grandpa's in the basement, they had like,
a VHS.
A VHS. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not really part of that age. And it was what? When was it made?
Like late 90s, early 2000s. Okay.
So I remember we would always put that in and watch it when we would go over and downstairs.
That was when Disney would send you, like if you were looking at booking a trip with them, they would send you like what the park has to offer. They switched to anyway.
Yeah, and that was because our grandparents went many years ago, and so we would watch it. And you said the castle, and I remember always as a little kid watching the castle, in that commercial, and I just thought it was so cool and so magical. And this world was just so epic, and I loved watching over and over. And then
being there in person, you're like, you have to like it's hard to take it all in sometimes because it's like I'm finally here. I've seen so many commercials, so many movies, so many things about this, but to actually be standing here.
It was very cool. All right, so we showed you this one in our previous Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
I love this one.
But for those who missed it,
we'll show it again. I do notice they both are sparkle. Got like the blue sparkle going on.
Got like a theme thing.
Yeah, I do. Wait, I do. See?
Wow.
I got a hole.
Wow, apparently you were like coordinated with your
I coordinated the sparkle today.
Apparently I didn't get that memo.
No, the first time we went to Disney World in 2008, it was our second day, because first day was Hollywood Studios, and then second day was Magic Kingdom. And I remember just going up and like seeing the castle, and I was just like, whoa. And then we watched just a show on the castle. Yeah. And
like with the princes and princesses.
And they were dancing, and I was just sitting there just like
enthralled.
So in awe. Yeah. I was like, wow, what is this? What is this?
It's hard to take. And then when you're a kid too, it's even more magical.
Yes.
And it's just like, whoa. Yeah.
It was such an incredible first experience. And now anytime I go back and you walk in there and you see the castle, you're like, I'm home.
I know it. I love it. I know another thing too I love about it is the fireworks shows that they do at night in front of the castle. And I love now that they've been able to use projections on the castle, and that adds a totally brand new dimension to it. But still, my favorite was when they did the Wishes fireworks show. Oh, I'm so sad that they took it away. Like, I've heard the new one. We were so close to being able to watch it, but things didn't work out.
So heartbreaking because
the new show,
we both especially wanted to see the Happily Ever After. Yeah. And we didn't.
Our timing for our trip didn't work out.
And that was just like, no. She actually, when they first did the first premiere of it, you watched it live, but I refused to because I knew we were going to be going to Disneyworld. I'm like, no, I want to see it in live. I don't want any spoilers.
Right, and I ended up not seeing it. have to say, it wasn't in person, so it's really hard to tell. But watching it, it did a really good job. It lived up. It was really epic. But because I think being younger and seeing Wishes first, if I would have seen Happily Ever After, if that would have been
first.
And the Wishes was just such a magical. I loved this song. I loved Jiminy Cricket in there. Oh, I just loved it all. So to me, I still love Wishes. But to me, like, the castle in Magic Kingdom is the center kind of out of it all. I know, like, they have the ball in Epcot and the different staple icons in each park, but overall, just the castle just like sets it all for the other parks for me.
It does. It's really good.
It does. And we could keep going on about the castle because there's so much to it. It's just beautiful.
For anyone who stayed at the castle, that's got to be such an incredible experience.
Oh, yeah, because that's a really, really rare thing. Yeah. So that'd be really cool if anybody had ever, for those, it'd be like,
if you ever have, let us know.
Yeah, if you know of somebody, because it's a really, really rare thing. Yeah, but we'll cut it short. I guess we didn't cut it short, though. We kind of cut it long. I can't say we cut it short because we didn't. We just kept going on because we love it so much. But we'll stop here for now, and we'll come back and share even more of our pins and even more of our stories. But until then...
And let us know what you'd like to see next.
Definitely. Yeah, let us know. And until then, have a pintastical day.
All right. Farewell, pinsies.
Bye.